Hey everyone, this is Kriti. Welcome to my channel Literature's Stop. Today's topic is Something to Answer For. Written by P.H.Newby in 1968. First novel to win the Booker Prize in 1969. Set in 1956 during the Suez Crisis when Egypt nationalized the Suez Canal. The novel deals with the decline of the British Empire and the end of colonialism. Protagonist is a British man, morally ambiguous, unreliable narrator. Narrator name is Tonro. He is hired to investigate the death of an old friend in Egypt. He suffers memory lapses, making him an unreliable narrator. Themes were post-colonial guilt and responsibility, moral uncertainty and personal ethics, identity crisis, cultural dislocation, ambiguity of truth and memory, British imperialism and its consequences. Narrative style is first person. Stream of consciousness and internal monologue is represented in this work. Fragmented narrative reflects mental confusion and moral ambiguity. The title, Something to Answer For, reflects British colonial legacy and personal guilt of the protagonist. Irony is central, especially in how the protagonist views his own role. Setting was primarily in Port Said, Egypt, symbolizes the crossroad of empires and fading colonial control. Literary devices used in this work are unreliable narrator, dreamlike sequence, political allegory, use of satire and irony. The genre of novel is political fiction or political novel. The other important characters and their role in the novel are Mrs. Cowrie, widow of Tonro's old friend, Ellie Cowrie. She invites Tonro to Egypt to investigate her husband's mysterious death. Possibly has her own secrets and motivations. Symbolic of those who have suffered due to political and colonial instability. Christina, a young British woman whom Tonro meets in Egypt. Possibly a romantic or emotional distraction for Tonro. Her role adds to the sense of confusion, blurred motives, and emotionally instability in Tonro's life. Ellie Cowrie, deceased husband of Mrs. Cowrie. His death is the central mystery of the novel, a figure who possibly had ties with both political and criminal forces. His death is symbolic of the broader collapse of empire and trust. So here is a clear and concise summary of P.H.Newby's novel, Something to Answer For. The novel follows Thomas Tonro, a middle-aged British man who is called to Egypt by Mrs. Cowrie, the widow of his late friend Ellie Cowrie. She wants Tonro to investigate Ellie's mysterious death in Port Said, a city at the heart of the Suez crisis. As Tonro arrives in Egypt, the political climate is tense. Britain, France, and Israel have just invaded Egypt after President Nasser nationalized the Suez Canal. There is whispered unrest and anti-British sentiment. Tonro's investigation quickly becomes disoriented. He begins to suffer from memory lapses, hallucinations, and increasing confusion about the people and events around him. His narration is unreliable, blurring the line between reality and imagination. During the investigation, he meets Christina, a young woman who seems to have ambiguous motives and engages with various Egyptians and British expatriates. As Tonro tries to uncover the truth behind Ellie's death, Tondro is also forced to confront his own guilt, identity, and complicity in the legacy of colonialism. By the end of the novel, there is no clear resolution to the mystery of Ellie's death, and Tondro is left questioning not just the past but his own role in it. The themes of the novel are unreliable memory and identity crisis, moral ambiguity, post-colonial guilt, decline of the British Empire, the illusion of truth. The novel ends ambiguously. Tondro neither solves the mystery nor finds peace. The title "Something to Answer For" reflects the moral and historical responsibility of both individuals and empires. Now, what are the main key pointers that is related to direct to designate point of view? First pointer, first Booker Prize winner in 1969. Tondro, that is unreliable narrator, set during Suez Crisis in Egypt in 1956, explores post-colonial themes and moral uncertainty, symbolic of British imperial decline. And please do check the poster section of this page. It contains of some practice questions, might helpful for you. Thank you for listening. Do subscribe to my channel for more literature related stuffs.